Kristansky with Windsor Interior Decorating and Design. And I know it's been a little while since I've made a video, and I like to do them at least once a week, but it's just been super busy around the office. And as you can see, I'm just in my casual gear right now. I'm just in a hoodie. That's because we're moving into a new office space, so it's very exciting, and we are going to have lots and lots of really cool videos to come. I wanted to show you sort of what the design inspiration is for our new office space. I think you're going to really like it. I hope so, at least. I know that I really like it, and I have to work there, so. So I wanted to show you some of the beautiful fabrics, some of the great textures that we have going into the new space. It's going to be really colorful, really fun, and the space itself is actually a loft space. It's just a small little office that we're moving into. It's got exposed brick, it's got beautiful hardwoods, you know, it's an older building. It's right in the heart of Walkerville and Windsor, if you know where that is, and we're really excited about it. We do our move-in on Sunday. The furnishings are all on order, so unfortunately they won't be in for about 6 weeks or so, but once we have all that, I'll be sure to do a video and show you guys how it all turned out. So wanted to show you where the inspiration for this all began. I do some painting and things like that as well, and for my birthday this year, back early May, my sister actually bought me you know, a big canvas and some different color paints and things like that, and that's where the inspiration for this space came from. So I'm going to show you that painting. It's not done yet, it's in process, but this is it here. So I'm going to show you what's done on it, except for some outlines. So really cool geometric pattern that I'm doing, and you can see we've got the magentas and purples and emerald greens and some coppers and things like that. Really cool mid-century modern type of feeling, and I really like it. Actually, magenta and emerald are really hot this year, and of course the Pantone color of the year was Radiant Orchid, which is a bright purple. So so I was happy with that because I love all of these colors, and I'm able to incorporate that into the design for the office. So thought I'd show you guys one of my very favorite products out there on the market right now. It is carpet tiles from Floor. It's F-L-O-R, and I know that I've talked about them a little bit before. So I'm going to show you what that is. These are just smaller samples. The actual size comes a little bit larger, but this right here is an example of the carpet tile. It has a really strong backing on it, and you just put this, we're going to use it as a rug, but you can also use it as carpet in your room. And why this product is so amazing is because it's super durable. It's less expensive than most area rugs. You can design whatever you want with it. You can have the tiles cut, you can make different designs. If you get sick of it, you can just rearrange your tiles that you already have and come up with a completely different look. And if somebody spills, or if we get some dirt on these, you can pick up one tile and you can wash it, or you can just get rid of it. They're pretty cheap. They're like between 16 and 25 bucks a piece. So you can just chuck it and get another one, or just order a few extras when you order them, and then you have lots of replacements. So they're really great. I'm going to show you some of the colors that we have bought for our new space. This one here is called Iris. This is from their Made You Look collection, and the Made You Look is part of their core solids. It has this really nice kind of graining through it. I don't know if you can see that, but I like to do them, you know, as a checkerboard. If you're on our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/onlineinteriordecorating. If you're on our Facebook page, you will see that I actually used these tiles in a recent condo install. It was our low budget condo that we just did. We used them in the den. It wasn't in these colors. It was in more of like kind of a sea glass type of scape. It was a very manly type of color scheme that we did, and we actually did one with the grain going this way and then the next one with the grain going this way for a bit of a checkerboard effect, and it was really cool looking. So anyways, this one here is going into our new office. This color here is called Iris. We also did this copper color. It's actually called copper. So that one just to pull in some of the more rusty tones that we have going in there. Then we have magenta, which is beautiful. I love this color, so hot right now. So hot. I'm seeing it everywhere and all of the new fabric collections that are coming out and things like that. Really, really good. If you don't have this in your home already, get some magenta in your home. It's fresh and beautiful. This one here is called Orange. Pretty basic, I guess. This one here, Emerald, which is probably my favorite color of all time, emerald green. Absolutely beautiful. And we're also doing a teal color. So the teal is really, really nice. This is a little bit more conservative. It's great to use with some taupes and things like that. And with these, I can lay out my rug in stripes. I can lay it out as a checkerboard. I can get more of different colors, and kind of, you know, maybe down the road we decide to change it out into more of a beach type theme. I might just use maybe this and a little bit of the iris, which is a lighter color, or maybe this and the emerald green to do more like water. And we can kind of lay these out however we want. So really, really versatile. I highly recommend the product. You can certainly contact us. It's info@windsorinteriordesign.com. We can help you get some of that ordered. They're also available in the US, and there's a store located in Toronto. And the number for that store, I will give you that. You need to talk to Noel. He's amazing. He helps us out with all of this. It's 416-922-7199. Talk to Noel and he can get you some of these, or a catalog or something like that. It's also flor.com. Not being sponsored for this, I just really, really love this product. I've been using it a lot and I really highly recommend it to you guys. Wanted to show you some of the fabrics that we have going into the new space. So my very, very favorite fabric, this is also what kind of helped to inspire the space, is this one here. So we're using Robert Allen fabrics in the space pretty much exclusively. I think that everything that I chose was Robert Allen. They have beautiful, beautiful fabrics. It's available to the trade only. So you can get it online in some different places, but definitely you can also contact us for these types of fabrics. This one here is called Busy Stripes in Billard Green, and it's going to be our draperies. And you guys might be thinking, what? That's crazy. But I guarantee you, up against a brick wall, this is going to be beautiful. There's some sheen in there. I don't know if you can see that. But it has so many different variations. It has a bit of our emerald green. It has a really nice chartreuse color. It has our magenta. It has some of the teals and blues. It also has some creams and grays and things like that, which are going to help with our really solid neutral furnishings that we're getting for the space. So that's the drapery. And then the rest of it, you can see our rug is colorful, draperies are colorful. Well, our other large pieces in the space are going to be very neutral. They're just going to be, you know, various shades of kind of a grayish and some browns and things like that. So very loft-like. And the walls we're going to paint out just in a white. So in the cabinetry and everything, it's going to be white. So you can see that it won't end up looking too busy, and definitely we'll do up a video when it's all done for you. These fabrics here that I'm going to show you next are just all going to be throw pillows. So there's only going to be little pops of them throughout the space, but we've got this one here is absolutely beautiful. It's called Stained Glass in Billard Green. And again, we've got the magenta, we've got kind of that iris color, and we've got some of the emerald green, and then some of the creamy kind of gray color as well. So really, really nice. Again, by Robert Allen. This one I love. This one is so beautiful. It is color field, and the color on this is leaf. And this is one of the Robert Allen home collection. So a little bit, I think this one was a little bit more pricey, but that's okay because it's so awesome. So this one here is a little bit more neutral. It is from their Dwell Studio collection, which is a little bit more affordable in price. And this is a really, really great fabric. Really high abrasion. It's nice and thick and sturdy. So it's going to give us a little bit more structure and texture into some of our throw pillows. So I really, really like this, which will be great because we're actually doing a down feather sofa. So it's going to be very, very soft. And by adding a little bit of texture, then we get a little bit of contrast in some of the fabrics and feels and things like that. So this one here is called Triangle Maze in copper. And that again is Robert Allen Dwell Studio. Fabulous. Now this one here is actually Larry Laszlo Designs for Robert Allen. And this one here is a pretty pricey fabric. I think this one was about $150 a yard. So, and that is because you can see that there's lots of sort of this sheen and shine and things like that. It's all in the way that a fabric is constructed as far as, you know, how much it's going to cost and things like that. This one here is incredibly durable. This pillow will literally last me forever. We get 51,000 double rubs in this, which essentially means that it's not going to wear down and things like that. So really, really beautiful. Again, this one here I loved as well because it wasn't as saturated. It is going to be one of our throw pillows, but it still had our magenta and our greens and our teals and things like that. But if I ever wanted to take the office in a completely different direction, I think this would still work for a lot of different patterns. And, you know, so I definitely wanted to pick this one up and to have a little bit of a luxury type of fabric in our office, which is fantastic. So this one here is called Pablo's Passion, and the color is Cerise. I think I'm saying that right. Anyways, so it is really, really nice. Again, Larry Laszlo Designs for Robert Allen. Oh yes, this one is fabulous as well. This one again, Dwell Studio, so a little bit less expensive fabric. But, woo! Isn't that nice? So we've got a really light blue running through this. We've got lots of variations of the same color. And that's a huge design trick for you. That I'd like to share with you guys, because if you just did, let's say that we just took this tile of teal and this was the only accent color that we used throughout the space and everything had to match this exact teal and we didn't use any variations of it, it would be boring. And that's how you get rooms that start to look like they come right from a catalog, and which is not good design. You know, it's okay, but it's not, you know, typically that designer look that you are looking for. So what we typically do, if we're saying, okay, we're going to start with teal, we'd also do a lighter variation and darker variations of this color throughout the space. I might use 3, 4, 5 different shades of this throughout the space if this was one of my only accent colors. When I have more colors like this, I might use 2 or 3 different variations of the same color. That way we don't look too matchy-matchy, and it's giving us lots of depth and lots of texture and lots of variation in color. Makes it look collected over time versus you went to one store and just bought everything off the rack. So really interesting. So back to this fabric here, we've got a bit of a lighter teal running through it. We've got, again, our beautiful copper color and kind of this emeraldy type of green again. So it kind of brings everything together, and I love it. So this one is Dwell Studio, the pattern is Cocoa, and the color is Malachite. I don't know what the color, I don't know how to say it, but anyways, it's really beautiful. This one is 100% cotton, so you can wash it and things like that. Really, really nice. Oh yeah, and I forgot, perhaps one of my favorites is this one. This is gonna go in our chairs. So this one here, I just felt was so, it reminded me of like a Swedish sweater. I don't know why, but it did. It just reminded me of a bit of a Swedish sweater, and I love it. It's called Appenglow, and the color again is Billiard Green. It's from the same collection as the drapes. And we have this clementine color, we've got magenta, we've got the, there's so many colors in here, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. There is a bit of a lime green in here. There's some gold, there's some dark gray, there's a lilac, there's magenta, there's clementine, there's, oh my gosh, there's emerald green. There's so many colors. So pretty. So we're going to do a couple throw pillows out of this. I considered using this for the drapes instead of the other one, but it is a lot more busy than the other, and I just felt like it was too much orange. So I went with the other, because orange is really predictable against brick. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So that's it. I have one other fabric that I want to show you guys, because it's so beautiful. But it's not going in the office, obviously, because it doesn't go at all. But oh my gosh, I just got a sample of this in the other day. This is from Lee Joffa, which you can get with Kravic Fabrics and things like that. Check this out. I don't know why, but I'm just like obsessed with this fabric. So it's got birds on it. And anybody who knows me, I am terrified of birds. They're terrifying. But this is so beautiful. There's so many different shades of blue and tans and things like that. And I don't have a project that this can go in right now. So I'm sad face. So if any of you guys out there watching are like, I want this in my house, contact me, reach out to me, and I will get you all the info to hook you up with a local dealer for this. There's a 2-yard minimum on this. I don't know the price, I apologize, and the price would vary by area anyways. But this one is called Kenlin, and it's in blue tan, and it's by Lee Joffa. So that's it. Dog's barking in the background. Oh, and another one. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go on forever and ever and ever. This one has dragons on it, which I thought was really cool. Shut up, like, that is so cool. And again, this is a Lee Joffa. It's by Lily Pulitzer, and it's called Tail Lights in Seafoam. And I just thought that was a really cool modern take on kind of that Asian-inspired fabric with the dragons and things like that, but it's so modern because of the color. So again, sad face, I don't have a project that I can use this in right now, but maybe one of you guys are like, whoa, I love that and I want that in my space, and reach out to us, contact us. It's www.windsorinteriordesign.com, WINDSOR interiordesign.com, and my name's Heather Kristansky, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.